Me, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Okay guys, so as you already can see, I have prepped my eyebrows. I really wasn't trying to mess up my eyebrows, you know, because I take forever because I want to get it really precise. So I've done all that, and what I'm gonna do now is go in with my Bobbi Brown foundation in the shade Cool Almond. Funny story about that. I was in Athens, and basically the day I was gonna return back to Dublin, I was on a work trip. Somebody lifted my whole entire bag, stole all my makeup, my passport was in there, my credit card, my driver's license, like it was peak. But anyways, so long story short, I was in a rush to get all new makeup, and around Christmas time everything is sold out, right? Went into Brown Thomas and this is all they had. In a panic, I was like, you know what, I need foundation, I'm just gonna buy it, it is what it is. Big mistake. So this actually is a bit more, I want to say the undertones are kind of red, and I would typically use Cool Almond versus Almond. Who is blowing my phone off? Girl. I would typically use Cool Almond, which is a bit more almond undertones and it's a bit more subtle, but it's all good. I make it work, so I'm just gonna stick that right on. Okay, so it is 2020, you guys, and it's, you know, I'm enjoying it so far. I really can't say much on it because obviously it's literally like the 20th or the 18th. I'm not entirely sure. Don't mind me. So yeah, but 2019 taught me a lot, you guys. Where do I start? I learned a lot of lessons. One would be actually, I feel like I learned a lot about myself. I learned that it is okay to say no to people. You don't always have to be a people pleaser, because I genuinely was a people pleaser. That's, I don't know if it's a Virgo thing or what, that we just want everyone around us to be happy, like, and then when doing that we end up compromising our happiness, so, and our comfort. So I had to learn to understand it's okay to disappoint people sometimes, especially when your well-being is, you know, is on the line. So yeah, this included friends and family or whatever. What else did I learn? I learned that sometimes you need to stop doing the most, and what I mean by that is you can't do everything and perfect everything at the same time. Now, I'm the kind of person where I want everything done. You know, I want to start this business, I want to start this project, and while I'm doing this, and then I get frustrated when things don't come together or align. But then I had to realize that I was actually putting myself under pressure, so I just scaled back a little. And you've noticed that I've been kind of on and off YouTube, which is basically, when I'm good, I'm good. When I'm on top of things, I'm filming, I'm filming, I'm uploading every other week or every second week. But I just get really overwhelmed with college, work, the projects I have on the side. It just gets a bit too much. It gets a bit overwhelming, to be quite honest with you. So again, I had to just scale back a few things, and unfortunately YouTube was one of the things I had to scale back. But I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on, I don't know, like just having everything leveled so I don't feel stressed. I still feel happy, you know, everything is good with me. Okay, so what I'm going to be using next is my Allegra Pro Concealer in the color Cool Almond. Just going to apply it under my eyes here. And I'm going to apply some, yeah, under my eyes. So, dating. Let's talk about dating in 2019. It was different. I mean, shit, guys. Like, why is dating so hard? Like, at this point, I just give up. Men in 2019 were different. I'm not gonna say trash because that's not appropriate. Not everyone is trash. Not every man is trash. But I definitely went on some sketchy dates. I don't know. Let me tell you something. Whoever said dating apps are the place to go to look for people, y'all are wrong. And let me tell you why you guys are wrong. People in dating apps are so weird. Okay, let me give you a little story time here. And this is actually so embarrassing, and I know my mom's gonna watch this later, but girl, it's okay. So I go on a dating app called Bumble. I think it's quite popular here in Ireland. And it's, yeah, I go on there. So to my surprise, I see this good looking brother who's like caramel skin. He just looks exotic, and I say, thank you, Jesus, you have blessed me. Okay, but see, with me is I don't do that bullshit of going, I'm gonna meet up with someone right away. No sir, no ma'am, I gotta talk to you, make sure you're not a serial killer, we gotta FaceTime, I gotta like, it's a whole thing. I just don't be just, hi, how are you, let's meet next week. You could kill me, honey, I'm not trying to die. So after a few weeks of talking to this guy, and actually I had to go to South Africa for about 2 weeks, so this shows how long I'm talking to this person. And they just live in Dublin, and I work in Dublin. But again, I'm just very cautious when it comes to these things. So let's say at this point we're talking for, I want to say 2 months. So I then decide to, my friend asked me to dog sit for him, and out of nowhere, we'll call him, let's just not even call him anything at this point. So I'm dog sitting, and I get an unsuspected text message. Hey, what are you doing? Are you in town? And I say, yeah, I'm actually in Dublin, and I plan on staying the night because I'm whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, let's meet up. Long story short, he picks me up, and he was looking good, okay? Like, he looked good. He looked like how he looked in his pictures, and he, you know, was happy what he saw. He said, yes, you look even better than your pictures. So I say, yes, Lord, wedding will be in December, okay? It's gonna be good. I get in the car, and he goes, babe, do you mind if I pick up, okay, so I'm gonna use my concealer now. And this is in C15, and it's the Makeup Revolution super size. Okay, back to the story. Man says, I have to go to my friend's house, he owes me money. And I said, you know what, that's cool, like, you gotta pick up your money, like, no worries at all. So the conversation is flowing, you know, I'm happy, he's happy, we're laughing, you know, this is bait, this is potential bait at this point. So gets to his friend's house, goes to the boot, proceeds to open the boot, but hold on, hold the phone. Why does the boot smell like weed? Like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? I say, at this point I'm talking to myself like, girl, listen, it's okay. Like, he probably smokes a little weed. Okay, cool, whatever. Like, people do what they do, and that's fine. Okay, and so he goes to his friend's house and comes back, you know, all is good. I'm a bit shook. I'm a bit like, something's not right, but at this point I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'm a slow thinker, so don't judge me. So we start driving, and he's not mentioning anything about, you know, where he's going, like dinner, like where are we going for dinner, like we were meant to meet to chill and then go to dinner. He goes, oh shit, I actually have to go to someone else's house. Do you mind if we make one more stop? Okay, let's make one more stop, boo. Okay, he pulls out a burner phone. If you guys know them little shitty Tesco mobile phones, if you're from Ireland or from the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Tesco mobile phone. If you're from anywhere else, it's a burner phone, them old Nokias. And I say, like, it's starting to add up. It is starting to add up. Your car smells like weed. You have a burner phone. Something's not right at this point. So I say to him, sir, sir, why do you have a burner phone? Like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? And he basically was like, yeah, I sell weed, and what? Now, I'm not knocking anyone's hustle. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing that. My thing is, you have made time to see me, and instead of taking me to dinner, you are now taking me on your weed runs. It gets to a point where he goes, can you help me out? So he's driving. He goes, put this address on this phone. Now I'm an accomplice. Like, if the guards should stop me, stop you. And this, God knows how much... You are making me do weed runs on our date. Like, no matter how cute this guy was, I was done at this point. And I said, look, sir, take me home. So on the way home, on the way home, he takes me to another house and he's gone for like 15 minutes. So this man was just proper at work. Like, he just did not care. He didn't... Just zero fucks given at this point. Very little regard taken, you know, of me at this point, because I'm now your accomplice. I'm now inserting addresses on your phone. Yeah, so gosh, long story short is he kept texting me. He took me home, whatever, and I said I would, you know, text them or whatever. I didn't want to dismiss him right away, but I just knew it just would never, ever, 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 ever work. So he kept texting me and I would just, you know, take forever responding. And I just, at points, I just did not respond. And I actually got a funny message a few weeks later after, you know, failed attempts at him trying to contact me. And he basically was like, have a nice life. I don't need this. Like, that's cool. Like, you're cute, but you're not worth going to jail cute. Like, it's okay. Like, it is fine. And I really want to be like, that was the worst story of 2019 as far as dating. It was not. It was not. It was not. It was not. Okay, so I'm now looking for... Guys, I lose everything. I lose everything. So what else am I doing? Holy moly. I had deleted the app, this Bumble app, for the longest time. But then your girl got lonely again. Because I don't go out often, you guys. So, you know, if I'm just going to work, going to college, going home, like, where am I meeting Mr. Right? Like, where are we meeting? So I decided, you know what, Nespa? You know what, Snazzy? Give it another try. Give it one more shot. And I do. And I end up talking to this dude called... We'll call him, I don't know, I'm not good with names. We'll call, yeah, whatever. Let's call him Jay. So Jay is seeming to be a pretty decent guy. I confirmed that he's not a drug dealer. Cool, we're doing great. Good job, Jay. You're good. He's not my type, so he's not my usual type, but I just kind of, he's a bit older. I was like, cool, let's give this a try. So then, you know, if you're ever on a dating app, it gets really annoying having to keep texting someone on the app. So it got to a point where he said, can I have your number? And of course, you are normal. Why not? Let's do this. Jay, normal Jay, safe Jay. So Jay goes, hey, I'd like to take you out on a date. Would you want to do that? And of course, I want to go on a date with Jay. You're safe. You are safe, Jay. You're good. Okay, so tell me why after I agree to go on a date with Jay, his next line was, have you ever been dominated before? What? Like, honestly, guys, I don't know this man from Adam and Eve, and he has the nerve, the chest to ask me, have I been dominated before? Like, I had to read back the text message, like, okay, hi, let's go on a date. Yes, I would love to go on a date. When do you want to go on a date? On Friday. Oh, Friday it is. Have you ever been dominated before? Like, that's what comes next. Like, let's do better in 2020, guys. Let us do better in 2020. Let us do better in 2020. Okay. I will leave it there because with the dating life. Because I have more stories, you guys, but like they're none of your business. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is use this palette here. I don't know what look I'm going for. To be quite honest with you guys, I came on here for the chats, but I just figured let me at least do something. I don't want to just talk with you guys for a long time. So let me go in with the gold. What else happened in 2019? Not much actually happened. I didn't even travel all that much. I had hoped to travel a lot, but you know, the financial, my wallet was telling me no. My wallet was telling me no. So yeah, as far as dating in 2020, I don't want to say I'm excited, because I'm not excited about what's to come. I kind of don't give a shit anymore. I give up. I just give up. Like, men are, again, different. Y'all are different. So I'm just gonna go in with this brown on the outer creases of my eye. Just gonna fill that in. So what am I planning for 2020? I don't have a New Year's resolution because I genuinely feel like, who actually does those? Who actually completes them? What I am, however, trying to do is I'm not going to call it a resolution. This is just things I want to do. And I have created a vision board. I haven't printed it out yet. But when I do, I will share it with you guys. So yeah, working out is very high on my list. I've been taking classes at the gym. Been trying to get this body right. This body tight. It's going pretty good. Like, I see some results already. Again, I'm not going to say it's a New Year's resolution because I don't want to jinx it. Like, traveling is high on my radar this year. I really, really want to travel more. Where do I want to go? I have no idea. What I'm going to do is do some research. I want to take solo trips. I really enjoyed when I took my solo trip to Amsterdam. I had so much fun. I thought I'd be super bored because obviously you're by yourself in a strange country, by yourself. But look, you learn so much about yourself. You actually start to talk to strangers and whatever. You meet new people. I recommend it for everyone to try at least once in your lifetime. So I want to do more of that. And yeah, I just want to do more of the things I love, to be quite honest with you guys. I'm not going to disclose too much about what I'm doing, but you guys will see. You guys will see in the next coming months. Hopefully everything I have planned, happens the way I have planned. So I'm going to go in with these. Ooh, this color here. So I'm going to be using my Pro Longwear press powder by MAC, and I'm using Golden Dark. Again, not my shade. I was in a rush. I picked up some stuff that I thought would look good, and and the reason I do this is because I hate going to the makeup girls. They never get my shade right anyways. I might as well make a mistake myself than you waste my money. At least now I can blame myself, not her. So, that is that. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this out. So I got this in Boots. This is the Maybelline New York Face Studio Chrome Extreme. I think it's like a dupe for Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife. I mean, I still prefer Trophy Wife. Whoever stole my bag, I hope you're enjoying. Because if you've been to my Trophy Wife, it's okay. It's alright. So I'm just gonna put this here. Okay. Just gonna do a small wing. see my eyes maybe are a bit darker on the edges, so I put black and I just kind of blended that in. And I'm about to take care of my lips now. So I do not know what this brand is called, but I picked it up from like one of those beauty supply shops. Ew. That's not working. So yeah, it is basically the matte candy liquid lipstick. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that on. So I basically got that in Primark. I'd be going in there thinking I'm just gonna buy socks and when I leave, and then it's like 150 euros later, like what is happening? I'm sure you guys understand.
Me, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?